Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to talk about the Uncharted 3 for the PlayStation 3 review. So first off, I just want to say I got the massive edition. I got the one that's like $100. It comes in this big ass box. And this is the front, and this is like the side, and this is the back. It's pretty humongous. It's a limited edition, so you probably won't find it after the first week it's out. And inside the box it comes in this like treasure chest, if you want to call it. Opens up, it's got the figure in the inside. It's got like a belt buckle. I'm not gonna take them out. It's got a belt buckle and like a necklace and stuff. Yeah, it's $100, and I know it's a little ridiculous, but this is the only series I would ever spend that much amount of money on a game, so had to do it. And also it comes in a steelbook. It's cool, but I kind of wanted the regular case just so it matches the other two. But and then this is the inside. It's very cool. Now, super excited. I love the series. It's just as epic as the last game. But the big question is it better than the last game? And sadly and unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say no. Now, don't get me wrong, this game is absolutely amazing. The story is big, just like the second one, but unfortunately, it focuses more on Drake and Sully's relationship. Now, some people might love that, but personally, me, I preferred the love triangle that he kind of had in the last game with Elena and Chloe. And that's another big issue for me, is that I really wish they were in this game more, because Chloe is barely in this game at all, and Elena kind of has a smaller role, which kind of sucks, but hopefully, you know, in the fourth one, it'll be more of them. Now, the voice acting, the cinematics, all that is amazing as usual. Just like the second game, it's very good. The graphics are amazing. I didn't think they could get any better, but they do, and they're just amazing, especially when you go back to like it'll visit his past, and when you see like the little details, it is so good. The one big difference that I noticed in this game is there's no boss battles, which is really weird. Which is not a bad thing, because a lot of the bosses in the past have been kind of a headache, so it was kind of a sigh of relief for me, at least. Also, what I love about this game is there's a lot of running sequences that are really exciting, really fun. You do die a lot because sometimes the way the camera is facing you, as like you could be running towards the camera, and sometimes you don't see where to go and you die. But it's okay though. It's a tiny frustrating, but it's still super fun at the same time. Epic moments in this game. A lot of buildings collapsing and floors collapsing, and it's just so big, and it's just so fun, and it's so good. The story is great as well. There are twists. I won't give them away, but you know, it's fun to play through, and I don't know if it's quite as long as the second game. I don't know. I feel like it's slightly shorter than part 2. But still, it's great nonetheless, and just the single player alone is worth buying. It is absolutely amazing. It's like being in a movie, and they kept it real and they kept it going, so that is amazing in itself. So definitely, if you just want the single player, you should buy this game. But luckily, this game also has an amazing multiplayer. Now, I love the co-op, because there's multiplayer and then there's co-op. The co-op is fantastic. I haven't done the story-based missions in the co-op yet, but I've done the co-op hunter. I think that's what it's called. Oh no, co-op arena, which is it's 10 rounds, and it's a mixture between siege, which is you stay in a certain area and you have to kill off a certain amount of people. Then there's gold rush, which is you got to get the gold to the treasure box. And then there's survival, where you just have to survive an onslaught of people coming at you. Super fun, so amazing. I wish that you could pick either just siege for 10 rounds or survival for 10 rounds, but I guess this game they want, I guess, a mix. So that's cool. You do level up in multiplayer, which is just like in the second one. You level up, but there's also like boost, like kickbacks and stuff like that. To me, honestly, they're okay. They don't do anything for me. I know a lot of people do love that stuff, but honestly, I just like leveling up. I don't really care for the metal kickbacks and the extra stuff. I don't need it, but whatever. Now here's my gripes. For me, multiplayer was... I liked it in part 2. I felt like I had a better chance. In this game, I feel like I am getting my ass handed to me. I'm usually not that great in these games to begin with, but this one I just feel like I can't kill a single person. I will literally unload a clip on somebody and they're still shooting at me, and I feel like they hit me twice and I'm dead. That's very frustrating. Hopefully they can fix that, but I just feel like I'm unloading and nothing's working. So I virtually never play multiplayer anymore. It's frustrating, and it just makes you want to stop. So if you're like me, just stick with the co-op arena, or co-op story mode. It's much funner. Also, another gripe is the levels. Now, there's 11. 7 brand new ones, which there are some great ones and a couple I don't care for. But they brought back 4 from the DLC in Part 2. So the 4 new maps that they released for Uncharted 2 are basically a part of the 11 maps, but they're different. Like, one it'll be the same map, but there'll be a volcano erupting, or it'll call volcano something. And then another one, it'll be high-rise in the dark. Or another one will be museum, which virtually looks exactly the same. So I felt like they were a little lazy on that. I felt like they could have come up with brand new maps and then release those later as DLC. But I already saw that the DLC that they're releasing are basically old maps, but like these 4 are just different. One will be like the ice level from Part 2, but melted. So, I mean, I'll buy them just because I love the game, but I felt like they were a little lazy on that. You can also in multiplayer you can buy stuff, outfits and stuff, but that's only for like the default character that they give you. You can't really upgrade like Elena. Like, you can't get new, even though I see that you can get like bunny ears and stuff, but I don't see like new shirts and stuff, which hopefully they'll do. But like I said before, this game is absolutely amazing. It's not quite as incredible as Part 2, but it's absolutely amazing. So fun. It'll last you for a long time. It really will. Probably the best... Here's the box again. The best exclusive for the PS3, in my honest opinion. It's just heads above every other franchise that they have, Xbox included. It's just the production values are just too amazing to ignore. I would give this game out of a 5 4 3/4, 4.75. It's just so close of being absolutely amazing. I feel like if the story could have been a little longer, and the multiplayer maybe needs a little bit of fine-tuning a little bit, but the co-op is so much fun. Like, you really feel like a badass. Sorry, you really feel like a badass when you're playing co-op, and it's just the things you do, and oh, and I should mention also that there's also, to the gameplay, there's also the whole punching melee is completely overhauled. Now it's like, instead of just one button hitting them in the story mode, you have to keep hitting them, and then you have to combo. It's a little bit more timing involved, but it's basically the same for multiplayer. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Definitely pick this game up. It is absolutely amazing. I believe it's going to be 30 bucks Black Friday at Best Buy, so definitely pick this game up. It's one to own for sure. So 4.75. See you next time.